So how many conventions have you guys been to? Or girls, sorry.
This is my second
First.
I think it's my fifth or maybe my fourth.
And what do you think of this convention so far?
Yeah.
And what are your favorite anime series?
That would be Talia for me.
Death Note?
I have no idea.
And out of curiosity, do you play video games by any chance?
Kingdom Hearts.
What about you?
Actually, I have a lot of Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
I don't play.
Not playing. How many anime conventions have you been to so far?
Honestly, conventions, this will be my first.
The first? And what do you think of it so far?
It's a good organization. People around here, just real mellow. People aren't afraid to approach one another, recognizing the characters. Good social gathering. Nice way to network people that are really into this.
And what animes are you into?
Generally, I'm the broad stream otaku. I just watch anything of anything. I have an appreciation for the animation, and currently I'm going to college for web design, interactive media, and animation. So this is just a profession and a lifestyle.
You play any video games?
This is where I can get into trouble. I can confidently say I have decent video gaming skills. Fantasy, modern, whatever it is, I can beat it. Difficulty, no concept.
How many conventions have you been to?
It's my seventh.
You're 7?
Yes.
Alright, what do you think of it so far?
So far, it's awesome.
It's
It's
awesome.
a little bit lower scale than the ones I normally go to, but having a good time.
Alright, and I can tell us a bit about your costume, like how you made it.
Well, a lot of this stuff is just basic. I mean, the suit's just a basic suit you can buy. Same with the shirt. The hat is just red fabric, and it's got like a metal inner liner to keep the shape. The guns were plaster cast from the model, and then custom paint jobs. So.
And what's your favorite anime?
HELLSIng.
Yeah. Play any video games?
I sure do.
What's your favorite game or one of your favorites?
Probably the Sudoku series. But obviously right now, kind of hooked on Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
So, played a lot of that online.
So how many anime conventions have you been to?
This is my very first one. I've been to about 6 so far, but I've been going to science fiction conventions since I was 8 weeks old.
And what do you think of this convention so far?
I like it. It's my first one, so I don't have a lot to balance it against, but I like it a lot. I like it feels a lot more personal than any of the bigger cons.
And what's your favorite anime series?
Mine is probably Nana by Aizawa. Mine's Princess Tutu.
And is that what your costumes are based on?
Oh, no, these are Tokyo Mew.
Alright. And do you play any video games by any chance or not?
I'm challenged, video game challenged. I play video games.
Alright, so how many anime conventions have you been to approximately?
This would be my first, but I have enjoyed it a lot. So anybody who's into manga or anime, I would fully suggest that you get into it. So it's probably my favorite hobby. So I mean, it's a lot better than being at home or doing anything stupid. So.
And can you tell us a bit about your costume?
My costume, I designed a character in 7th grade. I decided to be him. He was kind of supposed to be simple. I mean, it's kind of hard to describe. It would take an hour or so. Yeah.
It's gotta be popular.
But,
it's like the 7th time
I mean,
taking a picture or something like that.
I just decided to be what I wanted to be. I didn't care if anybody laughed. You're just supposed to get into your own area. You're supposed to enjoy what you're wearing. You're supposed to work out hard. I spent $25 on the cheapest stuff I could find. It fell apart on me, but you know what? I had fun. Some people laughed at me. Some people thought it was bad, but I liked it. I had a lot of people give me good reviews. So I mean, I enjoy it. So.
And can you tell us a bit about the inspiration that you had
for my character?
Right.
I had my inspiration because my dad was a war veteran, and I thought that it would be nice to have a character that likes to go it alone. And I got my my inspiration from a lot of war movies and sometimes a lot of those sad, desperate movies that I've seen before, but I just decided that maybe a nomad trying to save the world, an Arctic world would be fine. And most people have asked me whether or not I got it from Lost Planet. No, because it's not trying to save the world, and it's not barren like this world. And so I just decided to make my own character and planet that he lives on, and I mean it's just something that pops into the mind. If you feel like you want to design your own world, imagine it, feel like you could basically your story that you build with your character is basically your other world that you could imagine or live in for that day that you're writing about it, or her. And it's a great way to get away from reality without getting into trouble. So I mean, yeah, I got the inspiration because it just came to me. It's not really anything easy to explain because, you know, you're talking about an alternate reality or something you're writing about.
Right.
And it just comes to you because you want to try and live that life.
Right.
So the only way you can try and experience it is imagine it and write it.